All right, welcome. I'm super excited to have you here. My name is Niyi Amuda, and I'm going to walk you through the introduction to PixelLab. All right, so this is the app on my phone. I use a premier version. It is black. All right, so there's not much difference, but I prefer to use this particular one. This is PixelLab. Okay, now let's go to this app. Is a very special app. I discovered this app last year around May. Okay, so it's been 1 year I've been using it, and by the grace of God I've really developed myself in the use of it. I'm going to take you to Play Store now, okay, so that we see what the developers say about the app. Now if you look at about this app, you see there are some things that are written there. Okay, about this app, you see that the main function of the apps, it said easily draw, add simple and 3D text and stickers, and edit your images for free. Do you get it? So the first function is to draw. You can draw shapes whatsoever on PixelLab. You can add simple text, 3D text. You can also add sticker, and then you can edit your images for free. It's so amazing. I do some video, some editing on my phone, and some person thought I went to the studio. Like this one you see here, this particular picture, this is my picture here. I did the editing on my phone, and it looks so smart. That is the work of PixelLab. Okay, so let me read the red text there. Adding stylish text, 3D text, shape, stickers. I'm reading this particular place here. Are you following me? This part. Okay. Stickers. Drawing on top of your picture has never been this easier, with a simple and clear interface that lets you focus on whatever you are doing. A wide selection of presets, fonts, stickers, backgrounds, more than 60 unique options that you can customize, and of course your imagination. That has to do with your creativity. You'll be able to create stunning graphics. Take note of that. Stunning graphics. You'll be able to create stunning graphics and amaze your friends straight from your phone. I like that part. You see, with this PixelLab, you can create stunning graphics and amaze your friends straight from your phone or from your tablet. And it has to do with how you use your imagination. All right? Okay. There is a link you are going to see. There's a link. This link here. There's a link you're going to see. If you click on that link, if you open it from Play Store, click on that link. It's going to take you to a little tutorials on PixelLab. It's going to tell you just what I'm telling. It's going to teach you a lot about PixelLab. Okay, so let's look at. I'm sorry. Let's look at some of the features of this PixelLab. Some of the features. Okay, you see the features: text, 3D text, text effects. We have text color. We have text font, we have stickers, we have import images, draw, change the background, save as a project, remove the background, edit image perspective. And then we have also image effect, export your image, create memes, and then browse quotes. We're going to look at these things in the next video. Okay, so just get yourself ready. This is just introduction. After this, I'm going to take you to the next video. So welcome on board. I'm Niyi Amuda. Okay, welcome back. And of course, I'm Niyi Amuda, and we're going to look at what where we stopped in the previous video. Now let's go to the features. Number one in the feature is text. Now under text, you see add and customize as much object as you want. this is where we are now. Number 1, tests. Okay, so let's go and do that in PixelLab. I'm sorry, let's go and do that in PixelLab. Okay, this is PixelLab. Now this is the text, the button. This is the text button, the one there, you can see it. Let me show you. That plus button you have there, that is the text button. Are you seeing it? Okay, so once you click on that, this is what's going to happen. You click on the plus button, you're going to see the first on the list is test. Is that okay? The first on the list is test, and that's what we are going to look at now. The second is current date. The third is sticker, shapes from gallery, and draw. Let's start with the text. Now to work with the text, what are you going to do? Simple. Click on the text, the first option, and then move it. You see this stuff here, touch it on top of it, and then move it. Are you seeing it? You can move it anywhere you want to. Move it, and then you've added a text to your canvas. This your workspace is called canvas in design, or you can call it your work environment. This place, this square here is called canvas, right? It's where you do your work. It's called canvas. Okay, so this is your text. This is how to add text. If you want to edit the text, you can click on this A button there. That's how you edit your text. This button, I mean. Okay, this thing can't show here. I'm talking about this button, the A. Are you seeing it there? That button. That's where you edit your text. Okay, so you can click on the A button and then click on edit, and then it will take you to your text, and then you can add whatsoever you want to add. I want to put something there. Introduction. Okay, to PixelLab. I'm trying to make this video as short as possible so that we can assimilate. So this is it. I'm removing this one, the introduction to PixelLab. Then you can go to font option, like this one here, font, and then you can select your fonts. Okay, these are the fonts that we have in PixelLab. You can select your fonts, whatever you want to use. I'm going to teach us how to use fonts. Okay, so you can go to where you have size, and then you reduce the font size. Okay, you can increase it a little. Okay, this is it. Then this is alignment. You see that align, put it at the middle. Then this is relative position. Will help you relative position to every position you write to at the middle. So this is introduction to what? PixelLab. Okay, that is for the text. Let's go to the next one there. The next one is 3D effect or 3D text. Create 3D tests and overlay them on top of your image. Okay, let's see how it's going to look like. 3D test. This is PixelLab. Okay, so this is what I want to do now. This is the text. First of all, I like to change the background. I use this place to change the background. Okay, this is what I used to change the background, that particular stuff there. I don't think you can see it very well. This place, that's what I used to change the background. So I want to change the background to let me say white, and I want to change the text to black. Okay, now for 3D, this you go over to where you have 3D text, and click on it and enable it. Now it has been enabled. Let me choose a color so that we can see what we are doing very well. Let me use let me use red. No, it's too dark. I want to use, let me use yellow. Now this is 3D text. When you click on 3D, you see a lot of options. Alright, you see this option, oblige, and then you see perspective. Okay, then you can see the effect. Okay, you can see the effect. You can darken it, and then you can see this effect. This has to do with the angle. Okay, you can see this to rotate it. Okay. There are other functions here like this. Okay, you can see. Okay, so that is for the 3D text. Is that okay? That's for the 3D text. This is let me see the time. The next one we have is text effects. Text effects. It has to do with mask, inner shadow, background, reflection, and so on. Let's try and get some. This is the text. Let's start with the shadow. Look at what will happen now. Shadow. You are seeing it. You see what happened? Shadow. This shadow can be blurred. You see, you can take it down. You see, are you seeing it? This is shadow. The opacity can be reduced or can be increased. Is that okay? Now also we have the outline called stroke. You can click on it and then select. You see the outline. You can increase the width here. Are you seeing it? Are you seeing it? Okay, that is the outline. Is that okay? Okay, on that test effect we have the inner shadow. This one will take the shadow inside. This is the inner shadow. Okay, we have emboss. See what will happen? Hope you are seeing it very well. That is embossed. It means it looks like a plastic. All right, embossed. You see it. You can see. You can see. You can see it. Then we also have perspective. Perspective will help you. It will. I think you are not there yet. But let's see. Perspective. This is what perspective does. Okay. This is what it does. This is what it does. You can move. This is what we use for 3D sometimes. You can move your text. You see it. Okay. Are you seeing it? Hope you are seeing what I'm doing. That's perspective. This is what it does. Okay. Then after that we have another one there, which is shadow. 3D shadow. You see it? It places a shadow in your work, makes it look real. Okay. Then we have this reflection that takes your work down. Okay, that's it. So that is that for this episode. We are going to continue in the next video. Okay, let's continue. Welcome back. Let's continue. We have also text fonts. We have more than 100 texts installed in your PixelLab, but in my own black customized PixelLab, we have more than 500 fonts. Okay, we're going to look at text font, sticker, import image, and let's change our background. Okay, of course, I've told you about the font. Click on the text and go to where you have fonts. Then from there you can change your fonts to any fonts as you want. Now when you are changing font, don't just use all these fonts here. They are not meant to be all of them. You can't use all of them. Make sure you are using the right font for your designs, font that people can see. Make it as simple as possible. All right, avoid too many stylish fonts in your design. So that's how to change your font. Now if you want to change your font, there's another one close to it, option. It is that one that you see there, B on letter B. That one over there. It's called style. Okay, it helps you to add style. Like for instance, you can make it bold, you can make it interlineed, you can put on underline, and then you can use that this part here to cancel all the things that you have been doing. Is that okay? Alright, so that's how you can edit fonts in PixelLab. Let me just show you a little secret here. Okay. Let me take this. Let me delete this quickly and do something for us. Okay. Red is a nice color, but my favorite is green, because blue means or let's say royalty. Is that okay? I just want to do something for us now. Now let me use a bolder font like this and see what I'm going to do for us now. Okay, see, I want it to be centralized, so I'll go over to where I have align and click on the middle part. Okay, and then I'll put it at the middle using relative position. Okay, right now see, I want to edit this stuff. I want to make red without doing it differently, but the same. See, now I'm going to go over to what we have. Okay, let me just increase this a little so that you can see it very well. Okay, click on it and then go to where we have color. Now go and highlight. You see what I'm doing? Highlight the red and put red there. Is that okay? Now go to where you have green, that one there, and then highlight the green and then look for a green color. You can look for it here, or you can click on the plus and then you choose the green. Is that okay? Green. Are you seeing it? And then okay, let me see. Okay, let's go to the blue now, because blue means royalty. So of course I can get blue there. What about yellow? Okay, we can also. Are you seeing the way I'm editing it now? So this is the way to edit text inside your box. Is that okay? That is your text box. This is the way to edit text in your text box. I believe you'll see some of these things in some quotes. You can see them in some quotes. So this is it. We are going to go now over to what we have. Change of background. Change background. How do you change background? If you want to change background, you can import background from gallery. Is that okay? This part here, you can import background from here. That is the first option. Or you can import background from, you click on this where is it? Click on this part, and then click on this. You can see it here also. Are you seeing it? There's also there from gallery. Are you seeing it from gallery? Okay, but if you click here, let's see. I want to click there now. I've clicked it. Let's see what will happen now. Okay, are we together? Okay, I believe you. My students are following me. Now I'll click from gallery. I want to get a background. Okay, let me go to images, downloads, and get one background. Okay, I have a folder here for backgrounds. Oh, let me just look for one background. Where are you now? Okay, I'm almost there. Background. It's hiding. If you're able to see it, please tell me. Where are you? Okay, I'm not seeing. Okay, this background. Okay, let me just get one single background. Alright, I click on the box because I'm using the box. Now you see what happened now. This background, I cannot move it. Are you seeing it? It's not even showing in my layer. I can't move it. So if you want to add background that is static, that you can't move, use this option. But if you want to add background that you can move and edit and carry from one place to another, then you can add through this other side. Are you seeing it? If you look that, I can move this one. I can stretch it. I can do what I want to do. I can edit it. Okay, I believe we got that. Now, this background is not working on my test. Now, how do I do it so that it can work with my test? Now, the first thing to do now is either I work on the background. To work on the background, you can use this part. It's either I work on the background or I change the fonts. To do that is very simple. Simply pick a shape and then put it there. Okay, put a shape there. That's all. And let the radius be like this. And then send the shape to the back. Back. You see now I can see my text very well. Do you understand? So we are just looking at how we can use PixelLab. I don't know if we have still more time. Okay, we are still going. There are a lot of things to look at here. Okay, let's see how we can save projects. Okay, now this is my work. I want to save it. Let me just edit it a little. I want to reduce the brightness. Okay, now to save it, click on that button there. This one. Sorry, we are still recording. Click on the button and you will see save as project or save as image. If you want to save, if you are working on any project, ensure you save it as project. Click on save as project, then put the name that you want to save. Don't save with blah 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 blah. There are many designers that just want to rush. They will just save it anyhow. Please use the right name. All right. Let's say this is quote 1. Okay, you save. Now the work is saved. Saving done. It is saved. so that you can now access it later when you need it. You see it's already there. It's there in the first list. Is that okay? So that's the for that. Then if you want to save as image, click on save as image, and then you will now see the format. Either you save as PNG or you save as JPEG. Most transparent backgrounds, maybe for logo that you want to use to work on other design, you save as PNG. But if it's just your normal design, I will advise that you save as JPEG, JPG. And the quality, let the dimension be ultra. Is that okay? Once you've done that, click on save to gallery, and it's going to save. It will render your image, and it has been saved to your gallery successfully. So there are a lot of things we'll be looking at as we proceed. This is grid. We use it to work on to get our work measure. Right? We use it to get our work measure so that we'll be able to make sure that everything is properly aligned. That is grid. Okay, this of course is layer. Any image you import, object you import, they're going to show here so that you can mesh them or unmesh them. I want to show you an example. Now in this layer, now we have two items. We have the number one, this square, which is this one, and we have this one, which is the right top. I can merge both. I'll click on this option here. Are you seeing it? You see what I clicked just now? Then I'll click on this one. Is that okay? When I click, I like these two, and then I click on that part. It's going to ask me if I want to really merge them. I will now merge them. Once I merge them, you see both of them become one. Now I can move them as one, but not as two anymore because they have been merged. Remember, this text was on its own before I added the square. Now they are both one because I have merged them. That's the use of merging. You can use it to form objects for your design, form shape for your design. Mr. Festus, you can use it to form shape for your designs. Okay, let us proceed. Do we still have time? I'm going to cut it here so that we'll continue in the last video.